Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on North Dakota Today. Yes, we look a little bit different than the normal people that are here. I'm Jordan Schreier with Callie Hubbard.
Yes.
How's it going today?
Oh, it is going good. Good morning. The sun was out this morning, but it's getting a little bit cloudy out there.
Yeah, it's kind of clouded up a bit, but hey, it's a little cooler than what we had. But we're coming off of a big weekend. 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Did you, what was your fun festivities celebrating America's birthday?
Yeah, I was telling Jordan a little bit about this before the show. Everyone used to make fun of me for having a convertible like with a soft top in North Dakota.
When she first came, I saw that vehicle in the parking lot and I was like, who is this person? That will not get through 2 inches of snow.
Right, and I suffered 2 whole winters with that top, but guess who was the cool person on the 4th of July? I got to put the top down, I got to see the fireworks, roll the seat back, and just kind of enjoy it, so.
All the good stuff. And that was, you watched the Moorhead ones then?
Yes, the Moorhead fireworks were awesome. Did you get to see any fireworks?
I heard, I live in Moorhead, I heard some of the fireworks, but no, I didn't actually see the ones. But they said they were going to be bigger. Did you notice anything on that?
Yeah, they said they're going big so you can stay home. I definitely think that they're big. They were coming up in all different directions. Like, I think a lot of people did their own fireworks too, but those ones in the grand finale was awesome.
Any other big weekend stuff? I mean, yeah, we both worked Friday, but then,
yes.
but then beyond that.
I just kind of rested a lot, but I know that you got to do something fun at home.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it fun, but it's something that will be nice. I should have taken pictures of it. I wasn't really thinking ahead on this, but I decided to paint my cabinets in my kitchen. So I call the house that I live in my Grandma Rambler because it's like a 1950s Rambler ranch style home, you know, and I like to say that it's decorated like a grandma would have it, which is my preferred style, you know, homey. And so my kitchen was like renovated, I would say, in like the 80s at one point. So I had already ripped out the backsplash last year, which I just made massive holes in my plaster behind, but that got fixed anyway. Yeah. So then I was like, okay, well, I don't have the budget for new cabinets, but the cabinets they're in good shape, but you know, just kind of that 80s cabinet color, if you know what I'm talking about. It's like not light, not dark, in between. And so had a friend that is a friend of a friend that I met while we were tubing down the river last summer, but that's a whole nother story.
I didn't hear that story.
And so then he's a painter, and so then he does industrial painting actually, and so then it was always just a joke like, haha, hey, I need my cabinets painted if you ever want to help me out. And then sure enough, he was like, yeah, no, I'll actually like help you out if you want. So
there you go.
Yeah, and we had 2 people, and he even had like all of the good equipment for it, you know, like the spray gun that you just put into it and all the, you know, stuff to make it go nice and quick. It's still a process. Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
You're still not done?
No. 10 out of 10, do not recommend it.
Oh, no.
I mean, it'll look great, and I'm really happy I did it because it saved me money, but like, woof.
You will have to take pictures. I always love seeing Jordan's pictures. You put some on Instagram here and there of just kind of things around the house.
I know, yeah.
Love
so I went with it's called softened green on the bottom and then white on the top. So kind of like a nice little pale green on the bottom, white on the top. And so I think it'll look pretty good. And I kind of feel like a dimwit though, because I took off all the poles and I was going to buy new poles. So, okay, go to the store, get 36 poles, which I completely wiped them out. Took them home last night. I was all excited. I was going to put the poles back on, and I got the wrong size because I don't know how to measure. So
oh, no.
Today I have to go back to the store, return 35 poles because I already opened the one, and I don't know if they would take it or not. Maybe they would, but so you know. I need to get new ones now.
Well, you tried. I mean, that's all you can do if you tell them what happened.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the first person to do that, but literally cleaned out the lot of the poles that they had in the style that I wanted, took every single one, and the lady checking out, I was like, I have 36 of these, and she was like, I have to scan every single one.
Oh my goodness.
So beep.
Well, now you know. If you're doing that at home, don't do what Jordan did. You can learn from this.
Yes, learn from it. You know, measure twice, cut once, measure twice, buy once. I mean, that's what you got to do. But that was literally my 4th of July.
Well, it sounds very productive.
Yeah, very American. I was working.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
You know,
right?
don't even take time off on America's birthday. But yeah, I was invited to some lake places. My sisters, basically. I don't have any other friends, so it's fine.
Oh, yes, you do.
So, but I was busy. Busy doing stuff. So what was your, I mean, it was a hot weekend. You saw the fireworks in the evening, just kind of hang out during the day.
Yeah, I went to Bonanzaville. Well, okay, so we have the station cars, you know, at home and whatnot, and the station car died. I think it might have been because of the heat. So I had to jump start the station car with my car.
Was it like giving you warnings when you were driving it around last week?
Yes, I was off to breaking news at 4 in the morning. I go to turn it on, it says not ready to drive. Of course, of all times, it says not ready to drive when I need it to drive the most. You know, you got to be somewhere.
And
you
so
know?
is that when you had to jump it, or did you?
No, I wasn't about to jump it then, but I ended up, you know, finally getting to it on Saturday. I'm like, today's the day I'm not doing anything. Today's the day to jumpstart the car. So I go to jumpstart it. You know, I'm pretty proud of myself, you know, for figuring that out.
Yeah.
And then we drove it around and then ended up going to Bonanzaville and then realized that the festivities ended at 5, got there at 5:15. Everyone's packing up. So we just did a lap around and then we just made cookies instead. Made some chocolate chip cookies. We made 50 cookies and they were all gone. So
oh, wow. Good. Yeah, that is pretty good. That's not too bad of a holiday. And then Sunday, just kind of resting up, preparing for the early shift today.
Yeah, I did nothing. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be on the couch. I'm going to do nothing today. What about you? Did you do anything?
I worked on cabinets still. That's what I have been doing since last Thursday. I am so sick of working on them, but you know, that's interesting stuff. But anyway, interesting stuff in the news this morning.
Oh yeah, there's a lot happening.
Politics always involved, and an artist that a lot of people know of, but maybe don't think of when they think of being president.
Yeah, no. Kanye West, a musician, he threw his hat into the ring for this year's upcoming election, announcing he's running for president. West took to Twitter to make the announcement, hashtagging the tweet 2020 Vision. He says we must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. The tweet has over 100,000 retweets and counting, and he's even getting endorsements from other public figures, including Elon Musk. This is not the first time West said he would run for president. Last November, the musician said he would run for the seat in 2024. What do you think about that one, Jordan?
I mean, I think that he knows it's a joke and that he's just going to get his name out. I mean, we're talking about him.
Yeah, right?
So I think or maybe he's real. You never know.
You honestly, you don't. I got a text on my phone that said Kanye, you know, for president, and I was like, what are you talking about? And then I, you know, looked it up and I thought, you know, he actually tweeted this, and I'm like, what?
I mean, yeah, he has the pockets for it. He could run, and I mean, there's a lot of people, I suppose, go for Arnold Schwarzenegger was an actor, became the governor. Ronald Reagan was an actor, became the president. Donald Trump had a reality TV show. He became the president. So
a lot of people are tweeting, I realized, too, for Michelle Obama. Her too.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a real thing, but people are saying she should run. So everyone's just kind of all over the board with everyone.
2020, the year that anything can happen.
Exactly. Look at Kobe Bryant, the pandemic. Just this year's been crazy.
Yeah, crazy year for sure. But we do have to get going. We got some people that we have to talk to. So coming up on today's show, we'll have a delicious recipe that your whole family can enjoy. Stick around. We'll have more on that.